Hello ladies and gentlemen, this video is all about polyface scouting. Poly meaning many and faces meaning the many faces of scouting. See, most videos will often tell you about active or passive, but the truth is you need to be able to do it all and be flexible to get the best scores whilst in a scout tank. So here we are, and as you can see I found myself a little bush. My plan is to use my binos and spot the enemy as best as I can. And I start off pretty well. I'm looking left and right, keeping a close eye on my mini-map and pinging the mini-map of the T-37 so my allies know that he's there just in case they haven't spotted him. I'm just happy to sit here in this bush for a moment. It's a good position, I'm not too far forward, and if I get into a bit of trouble I can just pull back over this ridge. And remember this bush, because on this side it is really OP. Now this is passive scouting. Passive scouting at its best. I'm using my OP view range and good camo to get scouts on the enemy, and boy am I racking up some spotting damage here. Now, I've got two platoon mates in this battle, Grimbrew and Dale, one of the viewers from my live stream, and this video did feature on my live stream, so it was a good video to play. So they're off taking the hill and I'm spotting everyone, and this match couldn't have gone much better because I've spotted that whole lemming train coming up the side there, and now I'm just hoping that my teammates can kill it before it comes up the side and exposes me. So polyface scouting, polyface scouting, the many faces of scouting. To be an effective scout player, you don't do one or the other. Now I've done videos on passive, and I've done a video on active and a video on anti. But the truth is, to be a best scout, you need to be able to do them all. Now I've looked at the vehicle spotted, and I've decided to take a calculated risk to move forwards to a better position. And as I do it, I spot the T-29 and the Jag TIG again. So it was well worth doing. I'm just sitting here for a second, and now I'm watching who's been spotted and who isn't, and I can see that the RT and the Chiri hasn't. And I'm looking at the map, and I think now I can get through on the RT. I think there's so much committed up this side. Now it's the time to make that call. I get spotted, and now I think it's time to pull back. The KV-3, the bugger, hits me with a nice shot, and it's time to hide up for a while. With that Hellcat and KV-3 there, I can't get through to the RT, so that plan's over. So now I'm just concentrating on getting spots on that KV-3 if I can. And I know that a change of plan is necessary. I'm moving in more of an active scouting role now. I've gone from passive to active. Okay, I've been spotted again, and I know I need to be careful here. I'm a one-shot for pretty much everything now. And I'm keeping my options open, I'm keeping my eyes on the mini-map, and I'm aware that the stuff in the basin might need a bit of support. So, I would like to tell you another thing. This match is where I get my light tank 15 personal mission completion. That's over 4,000 damage by spotting. I can tell you that I actually get over 7,000 damage by spotting. And this is due to a mix of passive and active. This is active scouting now. Okay, this isn't passive scouting. I'm not sat in a bush. I'm peeping at this guy. The tank destroyers have pulled back over hills, so it's time for me to keep him spotted and let the other guys put some fire down on him. And I'm just keeping him busy. It doesn't matter that that's not penetrating. And one of the other faces of scouting is distraction. And that's what this is doing. Look, he's looking at me, And all whilst he's putting that big gun towards me, he's not putting it towards the tank destroyers. And that is how you win games in a scout tank, and that's how you carry games in a scout tank. You spot via active or passive, you perform anti-scouting roles, and you distract. And then once you've done that and the game develops, you can start doing some damage. Now, I don't do a great deal of damage in this match, but I do a great deal of spotting damage, and that's why I wanted to show you this, because I achieved that by the many faces of scouting. Okay, and this is what I wanted to do, especially as it was my light tank 15 mission complete. So it's time of the battle where I know I can pull through now. I know that I can, as I've said in my previous videos, run around this map like I own the place, and that's exactly what I do. You know, these guys are mine for the taking, and I'm going to turn the gun of these tanks so they're looking at me. The Chiwi was distracted by me. Now the Jagtig's going to want to shoot me because I'm a soft target, and all I need to do is hide by this rock. And there you go. Light tank 15 complete. Let's look at the post-game stats. So as you can see, really good game here. Ace Tanker badge, patrol duty and scout medal, and it was a beautiful match to play. Got 50,000, 58,000 credits, 2,000 XP, and 1,360 base XP. Got 10 tanks damaged and 10 different tanks spotted, which won me them medals. Team score, as I said, 114 damage, 1,360 base XP and 2 kills, and a score to be proud of and a nice light tank. You can see the 7,168 damage by spotting there, and that's a score to be proud of for some good scouting. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe. Don't stop here, click on one of the pictures above to watch another.